king of the Wild Hunt lay defeated. As to Ciri, with her exceptional gift, her story was hardly done. The sorceresses helped the Witcher determine that Ciri and Avalach were somewhere on Unvik. Geralt and Yennifer set out to find them.
So you asked me last time what I thought Avalach was up to.
Okay,
was
like, we should say hello to people.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone. So we're here. We are like equipped for this last run at The Witcher.
Oh, we have all the snacks. Momo has fully supplied
We've
us.
got hours worth of snacks. We don't know how long it's going to take, but this is it. This is our last session. Obviously, there's DLCs to come, but
we're going to push through, so it's going to be good. I was just saying before that. So last time, Momo asked me what I thought Avalach was up to, but I was like quite tired at the time. And I was like, I don't know. Who knows what's going on in that guy's mind? Like, let's not dwell on that. But yeah, I think. Oh fuck. Ooh.
Oh.
Like, I don't know that. I think we may have talked about this afterwards. But you know, first of all, I did wonder if there's something to do with the fact that like he is infatuated or obsessed, probably is a better term, with Ciri's ancestor, right?
Lara Doran, yeah.
So maybe something around that.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he wants to like harm Ciri, but I don't think he cares about her thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, it certainly seems like he views her as a tool of some kind. Like, my impression of him is like someone who is like, I like and respect Ciri, but that's extremely secondary or third or fifth or sixth. You know, it's super low down his priorities compared to whatever his master
goal is. Yeah, I would agree with that. And like I said, I don't think he wants to hurt Ciri, but it would be kind of like if that was necessary in the process of attaining his goal, I think he would probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're going to be fighting, so I'm just going to put something, even if we're going to be fighting, who can say? I'm going to put this on for now. Why not? Is there anything else we can do to prepare? I like that our food at the moment is just a slab of meat. What is that? Oh, it's a ham sandwich. Not just slab of meat. Okay.
We upgraded from a chicken sandwich.
We've upgraded. I feel good about that.
Yeah. Do we need to sleep?
I'm not sure that we can. I feel like at the end of last time we tried to sleep and it wouldn't let us. Let's have a try. No. So
I'm nomming on carrots, friend, so that's what that is.
So we're heading to Unvik. Ciri is gone. That tower is doing something.
Yeah, it's a problem. We should go sort that out.
Alright, Ian. Where are we going?
We'll loop around the whole countryside. Vaguely follow the road, maybe.
Oh
Shit.
dear.
An earthquake.
We must hurry.
I think we're going as fast as we can.
I mean, I could
Damn
be
it!
sprinting.
That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go.
What?
What hollow?
What hollow?
Who's that? It's an Nilfgaardian soldier.
Just, yeah. I was like, just look past it, it's fine.
So there's just meteor strikes coming from heaven right now? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's another planet.
That is another planet.
What? Oh yeah, so they said at the end that
Grab the horse. We'll save time.
what horse?
You just
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Come on.
Sorry, horse. We're probably your best chance at survivor. There's some random guy there.
Steal his horse.
Oh my gosh. All the monsters.
Giants in battle.
Okay. she's gone right.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, there she is. Shit.
She said something about this is not Ragnarok. Did you catch what her subtitles were?
No.
Giddy up.
I can't
It's
see
quite,
shit.
Yeah, I was going to say it's quite
More
dark.
on the way.
We must hurry, Geralt. The
I'm
gates between the worlds are
trying.
growing wider.
The gates between worlds.
Yeah,
I
what
feel
I
like the
was
world.
trying to say before is that they said the conjunction of spheres or whatever has happened again,
Trippers are getting
which is
close.
what monsters,
Not much
what brought
time.
monsters to this world in the first place, right?
Oh.
I really want to fight all these guys.
Maybe now's not. I'm sure they'll be there when we're done.
Do you reckon we can call Roach? She's probably got better stamina than this random horse.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with this horse? It just keeps stopping, eh?
Yeah. Here we
What
go.
happened to them?
The white frost.
Why has she stopped? What?
I stopped.
No,
I've
Yen
gone in
stopped.
front.
Stay together.
She's got a different way to me.
No, she's just stood there. Oh, she's.
Oh,
coming
she's
up.
got off?
Oh! All right.
What was he talking about? What's happened to them?
Oh. Ah, Yen's too good
Yen
to use her
doesn't
hands.
jump.
Damn it. It'll bury us.
Wait. Gavares Tavel. Keep near me.
Okay.
Oh, she's got a barrier.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Yeah.
Like, I realize I could go faster, but I also, like, I hate it when we miss stuff because we're just, like, running
Bursting
so
it,
fast.
So, they're talking about the gates between worlds, and sure, that's gonna.
This.
But I feel like two worlds are getting a little bit too close to each other.
Oh, I'm freezing. Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah, that seems to be what's going on, right?
That seems to be a problem.
Oh, I need to eat a ham sandwich.
Good thing we have so many ham sandwiches.
Well, we've only got 4 left, actually.
Well, I guess we can resort to chicken sandwiches if we need to.
Hey, Yen's actually helping a lot. Unlike all the other times when you've got a helper with you who just kind of like strafes around.
Nothing. Yeah. That cold wind is actually quite damaging.
I wonder if I should switch to the shield. What is it? Thank you.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make it tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agored! Tiging! Agored! Now, Geralt!
Okay, she's not dead.
I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
Oh, Mama's mad. Mama's real mad. Okay. I accidentally switched from that. Okay, cool. Cool.
Do we have a moment? Can we have a look at?
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
I feel like that's Earth. Wouldn't that be funny if they bothered to, like... I'm gonna save it. Let's go. Oh, I'm so stressed.
All right.
Avalok, what have you done? What are you up to? I mean, clearly this is what he's been planning the whole time, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I need to go that way. Oh, my controller just vibrated. Oh, that might have just been my shield wearing off. Just sing out if there's anything you want me to do. Oh, shit.
He needs to explain himself real fast.
Yeah, otherwise he's going to get his sword in the head.
Yeah.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with.
I mean, I do want to hear what he has to say, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so
You've not
sure.
met us,
I'm in a
obviously.
foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
What do you want me to say?
You don't have to make the sacrifice. I don't know. I don't really feel like any of these.
They're all disagreeing with her, right?
Yeah, which I don't necessarily think we should. Like, if, like we don't want. First of all, these are all assuming that there is a sacrifice to be made. Like, does that mean that she has to die, or what's going on there? I also think that if there is a sacrifice to be made, if she can stop the White Frost and stop it advancing across worlds, might be worth it.
I'd die for that. Like, if
Yeah.
it was going to save...
Yeah.
Because we
So-
know, we travelled to a world that the White Frost had taken over, right?
Yes.
And just everything, there was nothing. There was no surviving. It's like an ice age, right?
Right. It was worse than that.
Yeah. And if it's coming to this world...
Then you should do something about it, and do it for all worlds.
Exactly.
So
I'm going to say this one.
yeah.
Because it's the least harsh.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction.
Isn't
I've
it?
given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
At least give your dad a hug.
Good luck.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
Gosh, at least give him a hug.
I know. I feel so sad about that.
Oh, shit. I think you should play this.
Oh, okay.
If there's anything to be played, I don't know if it'll just be cutscenes. Oh, her hair's different. And her outfit's different.
Also, I was wrong about Avila.
I don't think you were completely wrong. So for those who aren't aware, there are different endings for this game, so our choices are now playing out in some form or other. What happened? I'm so stressed out.
But I kind of want my choices to play out now. I don't want to make more choices now.
Okay. Yeah,
Like, we're
that's
done.
good. Oh,
We've-
okay. 2 weeks later. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Geralt's not dead.
Yen didn't kill us. That's good.
The gentleman will follow.
Captain!
Nintamir Data.
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
They truly are rushing.
Return to your post.
What of Novigrad's hierarch?
What of him?
Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Dan Ruach?
At his age, the journey would be
In
ill-advised
Kershire,
and
his
costly.
Daithwin hadn't incarnate more food.
Oh, too many conversations happening at once.
Yeah, I was just trying to listen to at least one of them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out. When Ciri, is she okay?
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
His imperial snotty face.
Enough.
The fuck is that?
Yeah. Man, they're really drawing this out.
Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avalach, elven sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennifer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
I don't know, like,
I wanted to be like, we're going with Yennifer.
I know. None of your business.
Yeah.
That's none of your business. Not anymore.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
Wow.
Maybe we could be nice and say the top one? What do you want to say?
Well, I'm conflicted because,
I'd like to be able to be like, she knew she was making a sacrifice to save the world.
yeah, this is not the option that they're giving us, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the truth is they didn't talk about you. So I'm conflicted because this guy is a dick, right?
He is a dick. He's been a dick every time we've talked to him.
But there is this hint of, like... Right now, there seems to be this hint of, like... Did she say anything? Like humanity to him. And I feel badly. And I don't want to feel badly for this ass.
I think that he's a dick because, like, we don't know a lot about him, right? But my impression is that he's a dick because his life has demanded that of him. Like, he's had to he was going to be the emperor by blood, and then his family was murdered, and then he was, like, cursed for ages, and then he got revenge and killed the imposter, the usurper.
So what's a little white lie here? Like,
You know, like
he's had,
I think he's had to be quite, like, make himself quite brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's my impression of the character. So, as you say, it doesn't cost us anything.
No, it doesn't.
Say something.
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
Didn't have to.
Okay, good.
She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else.
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Fine by me. Although it's quite difficult for Geralt. I mean, he's all up in the political intrigue.
Aww.
So we didn't lie either, so I'm really happy with that one.
Yes, yes. I must say, I suspected he might see through it when we said it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's not been in his position for as long as he has by being gullible and trusting.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
I don't care what these people are up to. Do you want to see if they need help?
Yeah, say the top one.
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
That was very, I'm telling you a quest.
Ooh!
You've got Roach there if you want a horse.
Hey, Roach.
Hey, Roach, you survived?
Well, I mean, but did she? Because we know that he's had multiple horses called Roach.
Well, let's just... No, I'm not acknowledging that, thank you very much. As a Jeepers Creepers. I've had enough grief for one day. Hey, we got a new marker for the sawmill.
Yay.
Quick now with that wheel!
Out of my way!
Or will you stay to welcome
I feel like that was like trying to tempt us into getting involved in the conversation. It's like,
absolutely
the
not.
game is like, Ciri is dead.
Game's over, man.
The game is over. We are not getting involved in some
petty squabbles.
Yeah.
We're at, king level politics at the moment.
Interesting that they were saying that Nilfgaard flees. So presumably Emir has been like What?
She's just licking the salt off the... Your cat was licking the salt off the crackers.
Excuse me. It's not for you. Which ones was she licking?
The middle ones. This little raspy sort of sound. One moment. What a rat bag. Okay. Ooh.
Are we meeting again or?
Master
Maybe
Ort.
Triss?
Probably got held back.
Classic Geralt just kneeling down in the middle of the road to have a sleep.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares.
We probably don't.
When I say no witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Hort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Ooh. What is the bottom one? What's the significance? I know Zeriel is what?
The elves called her.
Yeah. What does this mean?
I don't know.
See, because I don't know what that is referring to, I want to go there because it's Ciri, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess, like, maybe that's like a poetic turn of phrase for, like, what she does. She, like, appears and
yeah, that would make
people.
sense. Yeah, yeah. Which would be nicer, I think, than a name that we never called her.
Yeah, I think go with that one.
Okay.
Dabin hern am gladiel, mocham fin haisen.
The flash that cuts through darkness. The light that breaks the night.
Exactly.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, had my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
We don't have that money.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Ha!
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
Geralt, I feel like it might be time for you to retire.
I think so. Although, I mean, so we just got, was it? It's that, obviously. So it's that one. Is it the same? Where's the comparison?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold L2 to compare.
Where's the base damage? Is there no base damage?
No.
I don't know about that.
I think you should keep what you've got on. It's got 454 more damage on it.
Maybe we'll look it up and see if there's like some special...
Maybe the point is it's not to be used. It's like a
memento.
It's a storyline sword as opposed to a...
Right, whoops.
Take that, swallow.
I want to... I'll take this and match.
Yeah. This is such a weird vibe, right? For a game to be
ending with.
Yeah.
It's well, it's kind of nice though because
yeah, I'm kind of like enjoying it, even though I think it's weird.
You know, because stories end with a bang, but lives don't. Like, I mean,
you should go on the coast because we came on the inside road.
So go this way.
Yeah.
Okay. But lives, you know, when something happens, you don't die. You just kind of carry on, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah, and it is very. It can be very sort of almost discombobulating when you've had a big loss because, yeah, as you say,
the world goes on, and you sort of think like, where's? It's one of those.
Yes,
Roach?
the further away one is Roach.
Yeah, as you say.
Actually, I think there's two horses on top of each other.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to go a bit further and cooler. Because that's a bit odd.
That was hilarious and creepy. I wanted you to walk just far enough away that we like saw her like emerging from the body of the other horse.
No. Oh, she came from the other direction. Okay, thanks, Roach. Yeah, as you say, when you suffer a great loss, and it is discombobulating when the world, you watch people just carrying on with their normal lives.
Yeah, and you're like, don't you get it?
Yeah.
The whole world has changed for me.
So that's...
Not on the coast.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. I'm just being something or other.
That one?
Yeah.
Right.
It really doesn't matter.
Okay, okay. We're going here anyway. And so this has got that sense to it.
Oh.
Come on now.
Shade! The Witcher!
The Witcher. Okay, friend.
Optional, chase the dwarf.
I'm chasing the dwarf.
Oh, footprints.
Which way? That way?
Don't mind random background sound effects from my house.
All right, out.
Is there like the sound of a dragon in the background?
How was your trip? Smooth sailing?
You still on about that leaky tub from the Isle of Mist?
Oh, it's
You're lucky you and that
dwarf.
lass went in it with us.
You'd not have fit anyhow. It was so laden, that boat. We barely made land.
And it reeked of fish manure.
You stole my boat.
You stole my boat.
Borrowed. We knew it was yours. Still is. You don't think we'd do that to a mate like you? Plough you soapless while you slept off a bender?
Yeah, I mean, you did.
Hmm? Oh, that's good.
So, gonna give me my boat back?
Why in the gods' names would you need a boat in this brush?
Fair enough. Forget I said anything. How'd you wind up here?
Our affairs brought us here. Hard times, you know. Got to earn a coin where you can.
Folk around here need surveyors?
We've shifted our efforts. Investors now.
Investors.
It's totally the sound of like
us.
animals fighting or something in the background.
Eh?
What's going on?
You've not seen us?
Where are the dwarves?
Dwarves?
Do not play games with me, Witcher. They are thieves. They stole Lord Dagbor's golden chalice.
Dagborg? Who's that?
The new governor of these lands. The chalice must be found. Tell us what you know, or you will force us to extract it.
Oh, I don't like this guy already. Yeah, you threatening me?
Yeah.
That a threat?
The Witcher will not cooperate.
Take him.
Oh, we're just gonna take out aggression out on this level 1.
Oh, this guy's level 30 something. Good old Igni.
Is it loves to have? Oh my gosh, Touch to Dismember is in fine form.
Yes!
Oh yes, a finish to make us feel better.
Oh, thank you for that, Witcher. Told the lads back then you're a good fella, and we shouldn't have took your boat.
Heard you've gone into investments. Asset management.
Aye. Investments in movable assets. Well, these days you just never know when...
That extra gold chalice could come in handy. I get it. What did you do with it?
We don't have it. Found a buyer. Mr. Mirror... was it? Funny name. Paid good coin, though.
We'd share it with you. We would, but you look like one who'd just frown on any proceeds from theft.
Aye, you got that righteous frown on you, definitely.
Do I want the coin? Yeah, we're about to go into a new thing.
A DLC?
And I would definitely want your money.
Yeah, I mean they fucking left us trapped on a fucking island.
They left us trapped on an island, and then they
after we saved them.
Yeah, and then they abandoned us again right here when these like dickbags turn up.
Give us the fucking
Give us the money.
Won't say no to friends. Actually, I'll gladly take some of that coin.
Witcher's ethics. Tuh. World's going to shite.
Oh, fuck you, rude.
Nicked his diggy.
Fuck you. How much did I get? 250 crowns. Nice. Can I steal anything else? Alright, no.
Like, what is that sound? You can hear that, right?
No. Oh, like...
Yeah, it's like...
Medallion's
like a
humming.
clanging.
This is probably what it is.
It's gotta be.
That's exactly what it is.
It was like almost a metallic-y sound.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it was.
I'm glad that's gone away. Oh, there's monsters.
Nah, I'm out. They can defend
They can eat the
themselves.
dwarves.
Fuck those guys.
Mr. Murray. I think that was another Snow White reference, right?
Was it? Oh,
You know,
like
mirror,
the
mirror on the wall.
Mm. Yeah, I kind of like that those guys who turned up, we didn't lie to them. We were like, well, we did. We were like, blood dwarves. And they're like, you're going to tell us the thing. I'm like, are you threatening? Because that will not go well for you.
We're extremely sad, and we don't like your face. So now you have no face. Oh, the morals of witchering.
Yeah. Like, I like these sassy dwarves, even though they've been shitheads.
Yeah. Wow.
Okie dokie. Sure to take all your rubbish with you. Here we are at the inn again.
You will talk.
I will come back for you, I promise.
Yes, if only you'd done half what you promised.
I'll come back and take you to Nilfgaard.
You were to stay here.
In some shitty little town. Yeah, right.
Bow
Yeah.
to your new lord.
And protector.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes these lands to rule with grace and justice. Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other are hereby
thought they'd stay
waived.
here forever.
It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg now.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation of the noble we had.
That's one way to get people on your side, eh? It's like, I waive your debts to anyone else. But, like, can you? Anyway. I did wonder.
Is it done?
I did wonder.
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
I didn't think she was dead. I was like 99% sure.
I guess it's like you and I would
It's
not.
yours.
It's like
A witch's silver sword.
Like it?
It's beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
What's this inscription?
An old Witcher's motto. Had a sword like this once myself, but this one's better. Much better.
Let's try it out then.
Yes.
Oh
yeah! Yeah!
Oh my gosh, that's it! I would have accepted her death for
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions.
Right, Junker.
Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history, once again, proved a consummate trickster.
Oh, interesting.
That was
Having
the
dealt with Radovid,
peace, that thing
Emir
negotiated.
Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule.
Yay!
Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled.
Oh, she's got a brother to help with that, though.
Cyrilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed. Then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Tovir.
And there's no way
While
Emir
monarchs
didn't know
moved
about
borders
it.
and populations, Geralt and Yennifer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
Yeah.
I reckon they would have done it for a while and then got bored.
Yeah, but because they lived so long, a while could be a while.
It could be, yeah.
It could
Yeah,
be
a couple
while.
decades or something, right?
Yeah, and then...
So,
I would have accepted Ciri's death in exchange for the end of the White Frost, right? I wouldn't have been happy about it, but I'm really pleased with that ending.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm very, very happy with that. I feel like everyone we cared about got what they needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for that I'm pleased.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm stoked with that ending. I'm not 100% sure what the other endings are because that was reasonably similar to the ending that I'd seen before. I don't remember exactly which ending the person I watched play it got, but Ciri didn't die for sure.
Yeah.
I think maybe she went on to become the Empress of Nilfgaard.
That's an interesting.
But I'm not sure whether that. I'm thinking that just because I've read lots of fan fiction where that happened.
Surely that's an option.
Surely that's an option. But I wasn't really worried that she would die. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she can die.
Oh.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she can. Tell us, you guys, if you know what some of the other endings are.
I'm curious what other endings.
Just like if you're gonna put it in the comments or anything, just put spoilers, just in case there's other people who now want to play it themselves and see what ending they might get.
Yes, thank you.
But I didn't think we'd fucked it up enough for her to die. You know, like we hadn't made like bizarre decisions or like assassinated a whole lot of. Well, we did assassinate a few people, but they were all dicks.
They were, but the one that I feel like made the most difference was assassinating Radovid.
That was a pretty major thing, eh?
And I was very comfortable with that decision at the time.
Because he was such a prick.
Well, he was just a bit unhinged as well. Like, it wasn't just that he was
a bad person.
Yeah, it was that he was both.
Yeah,
He was
and also
person.
like because he was suffering from some sort of mental illness, some sort of degradation of his cogency, I guess. Like, he's not going to be able to be a good ruler.
No.
It doesn't necessarily mean he needs to die, obviously, in a less problematic context. But in
the context we had,
look at all these Polish names.
It was wonderful. I was comfortable with the decision we made.
Yeah.
I wish Dijkstra hadn't had to die.
Yeah, that bummed me out.
That bummed me out.
Because even though
too.
he was a dick, I kind of liked him anyway.
I do. I wonder, there must be an end where you don't have to kill him.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I do wonder what the consequences of not killing him, though, were. Yeah.
But we didn't even have an option once we got to that point, hey?
Yes, once we got to that point, there was no option. I think that was the only thing that I really was like, oh, wish that could have gone differently.
I would have loved to have seen I wish it could have given us a few like moments in different characters' lives.
Oh yeah.
Would have loved to have seen what happened to Triss, but on the other hand, it's kind of nice that they leave it open because it's like we can just imagine her going on and moving on from her extremely problematic romance. And
we were talking about this the other day about like how you don't necessarily want authors to wind stories up in such a way that you can't imagine like
what happens next.
And I feel like they did a really good job of giving you just a taste of what happened here, but you can still go on and sort of imagine your own.
Yeah, and even things like the fact that it said like Geralt and Yennifer basically lived in a cottage somewhere. But it also said that Geralt spent years travelling with Ciri, teaching her everything she knows. So that implies that there's multiple things. You can't fit in that box.
She so can.
She can't. Full of makeup.
That's fine. Oh my gosh.
A little naughty. You know, so that we're fully on the theme, we've got cat nonsense happening as we finish up The Witcher.
Yeah, so it implies, I feel like he spent time with Ciri and then he went and found Yen.
Yeah, same.
That's what I think.
Like, she maybe set things up for them. What was that thing before we started watching where we were like, we need to talk about this online? It was something about Yennefer.
I don't remember.
Oh, we were talking about the
relationships.
fact that somebody mentioned that there's a possible new romance in the DLCs, which yes, definitely we are playing.
Oh yes.
And we were like, talking about how we felt about that. We might go into it a little bit more when we actually play the DLCs, but
in short, it was the way that we've played Geralt is very, like, I feel like he's besotted with Yen in a really,
like the narrative that
way.
we've seen for him has been this like beautiful story of like they had this curse that was entwining their destiny, and so they had this kind of weird non-con thing in their relationship.
Yes.
And then they, like, he was tempted by this relationship with Triss, but then ultimately was like, I want to figure out what's going on with Yennefer, and then they cured the curse, and then they were like, actually we do love each other, and so it kind of like gave them the freedom to actually
be together
and have their feelings for each other. So to do something else now would feel really weird in terms of our narrative. I'm not saying that other people should feel that way about their narrative, but it would feel really strange.
I said to Momo, I was like, oh yeah, but only if Yen's dead.
That's what she said. That's what she said before.
I mean, because I can't see the way we've played Geralt, I can't see him being like, okay, I'm going to go become entwined with somebody else.
Yeah.
There would have to be something that had happened between his and Yen's relationship for that to happen. Like, I'd have to see that. And
I feel like there's definitely room with the kinds of people that Yennefer and Geralt are, that you could see a version of reality where
they have an open relationship.
But
the game probably won't let you play it that way, though.
When we've seen it in the storyline, Yennefer's been really jealous and possessive of him. So I don't feel like she would have that, like our version of Yennefer would have that relationship.
No.
At least not for another like 20 years or something, until she gets over the whole loss of memory, Triss drama.
So, I mean, I'm interested to see like who the love interest is and how that could play out. But I unless there is, like, Yen's just not in the picture for some reason, I don't know. We'll just have to see how that plays out.
We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think we both probably feel quite loyal to
this
Yennefer.
relationship. Yeah. So, friends, I think...
What's your overall for the game, is it?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I really enjoyed it.
Probably my top 3.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think there were some aspects of the gameplay which are a tiny bit game.
For sure.
Particularly around, like, the fighting.
And, like, how many buttons there are, and you're always, like, pressing the wrong thing and stuff. But if you played it all in one go, you probably wouldn't have so much of an issue with her.
And I don't think it was bad enough to kind of, like, worry about.
Yeah.
And the storyline, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. My one, like, critique with the story is I feel like narratively they didn't build up the concept of the White Frost enough.
Oh, yeah. I think that's fair because, like, it's very... I mean, I understood that Ciri needed to go solve it.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like the big bad.
Yeah. They didn't build it up as much, enough of a, like, this is a clear and present danger type thing.
Like, you'd almost want to see, like, parts of our world starting to frost over or something.
Yeah. Or like,
sure.
even, because I think, again, I'm useless because I never know which things I get from fan fiction or which things I get from the show or whatever, but, like, I feel like there is some talk somewhere about, like, how the elves lost a world to the White Frost, and they like were escaping the White Frost when they went to the world they're in now.
I think that was in the game.
Right.
I'm doing this, like, squint, look away. I think.
And I think they could have played that up just a little bit more, and I think they could have played up even further, like, because it was implied that one of the reasons that why the bad elves were after Ciri was because she had this power to move between worlds. And I think there's also an implication of, like, because they've lost a world to the White Frost once, they want to keep colonizing new worlds so that they can always stay ahead of the White Frost.
Yes.
But again, I think they could have played that up just a bit more to make that more of a theme.
Yeah, and it's like, and a bit of understanding how the White Frost kind of behaved. Like, was it random? Does it pick worlds at random, or is it moving through worlds in kind of a linear way? Or like, how did
like
the
who's
worlds
next?
Yeah, how do the worlds sit next to each other and interact with each other? Like, that would have been interesting to know.
Yeah, but there's a very minor gripe at the end of it. An incredibly awesome game that has such a cool storyline and just like so complex. The characters are all really have a lot of depth.
I enjoyed the side quests.
The side quests
mostly,
were like lots of them were super interesting.
Yeah.
The graphics hold up even though it's 10 years old?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Especially like the faces are very good.
Yeah.
And the expressions.
It's the sort of thing that you might notice it's a little bit older, but you get immersed and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you stop thinking about it.
Yeah. Overall, really enjoyed it. I'm really
one of the
pleased
things I want to
this.
say there about the complexity of the story is that like I really like how even like towards the end we're like, oh, it's The Witcher, there's no right answer.
Yes.
You know, it's like we kind of would say that every now and then when we had to make choices and it would kind of go a bit good but a bit bad at the same time.
Yes.
I really liked that became like a theme. Yeah. They didn't have to tell us that. We just kind of developed that as an understanding of like how
this world operated.
There's no black and white.
Kind of like, because when we played Mass Effect, there was the Renegade and the Paragon choices, right? It was clear. Well, it was usually clear.
Yeah.
What you were doing.
In one situation, you're being the jerk, and in one situation, you're being the good one.
Yes, and this was never like that.
No. But I do think we played Geralt pretty nice.
I think
Apart
so
from
too.
the parts where we just chop people's heads off.
Ah, look, they usually deserved it.
And if they didn't, well.
Whoops. It's happened now. It's already happened.
10% chance to dismember, man.
Holy shit.
Wow. We were like here for the long haul this afternoon and we ended up just having to play one episode.
Oh, look, I'm so for watching after this.
Okay, we'll have a discussion.
Okay, we'll have a discussion. That's all right. Friends, what did you think of this ending?
Yeah. Have you folks ever seen this ending? Was your ending different? What did you think made your ending different if you've played it? If you haven't played it, like, did you think like us that Ciri was still alive?
Be alive?
Or were you like in the grief? I was trying to like lean into the fake grief so that you guys would get there.
But no, that's not fair because both of us are like, we both tear up and neither of us was tearing up.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I think they didn't give it enough of a grief moment in the story.
Yeah.
Because of course, why would there be? Because Geralt knew that Ciri was alive.
That's right. But there would have been a moment where he wouldn't have known if she was coming back or not. And I feel like they should have shown us that.
Yeah.
That would have been real for him.
Let us linger in that moment.
Yeah. Anyway, friends, let us know what you think. We may take a week or two
We may take a couple weeks off, or we
starting-
may just start playing the expansion right now.
Not sure.
Who knows?
We'll decide that, but we're definitely playing them, so please stick around and join us.
And
for
I
that.
just want to finish off by saying massive thank you. If you just watched this episode, thanks for coming. But for all those people who've been with us from the end, we're at the end of the credits. Thank you for everybody who commented. Thank you for everybody who just lurked. Thank you for everybody who cheered us on, who gave us tips. You guys have just been such a fantastic community, and it's made this experience, which has taken us like 4 years or something.
Yeah.
Super fun.
And yeah, we love having you all around. So I hope that you all enjoyed that.
Have a cup of tea.
Have some snacks, and come back for the expansions.
We'll see you then.
Bye. I'm so pleased.